The world over, student entrepreneurship is considered important given its contribution to economic growth and employment creation. Wits Student Entrepreneurship Education and Development, or SEED, encourages young people to start business ventures while studying. CEO of Young African Entrepreneurs Institute and convener of SEED, Risuna Malulek, says the aim is for students to apply entrepreneurial acumen in their respective fields.
We need to then start looking into what actually leads the students to participating in entrepreneurship activities in that particular way. For example, some of the students that we get to work with here at the university, you find that some of them are actually just doing it because they are looking for a side hustle, and then others in that way they are actually doing it because these are businesses, innovative businesses that are actually going to drive measurable socio-economic impact in society. Others are already creating jobs.
Through its SEED program, we meet 3 such budding entrepreneurs. Lirotodi Manala is a postgraduate student in public and development management. Manala scored himself a part-time job in a sneaker washing business owned by his close friend. He works here as a way to make extra money, he says, without bothering the parents. Manala speaks glowingly of his friend who has provided campus gigs for him and 3 others.
It is very busy. There's a lot of foot traffic on campus. More so because COVID is over and at least they're accepting more students back into campus. So that's created more foot traffic and more customers for us. So that's good. It is strenuous. There is a lot of customers that do come and sometimes shoes do pile up. But we always try to make sure that we have at least a turnaround time of 48 hours to 72 hours. Since it's June 16, at least I have a job, so I'll be able to have some money. Seeing that I've been doing my studies and I'm off time now because it's exam season and we have to prepare. So this would actually help me to have some money to save for after exams. And preferably I'll be able to buy myself my own sneakers.
Faith Mokhalaka is a final year computer science student. She's also the founder and CEO of Puno Organic Investment, an Agri-tech company. Puno is an award-winning fintech solution that matches small-scale farmers to investors. Mokhalaka says fusing together agriculture and computer science made perfect sense.
I went to an agricultural high school, and I come from a family of very big farmers. And then so during the pandemic, I was home because we all had to go home, and I then went back into my farming roots, which is where I started farming, right? And then so bringing that back together with computer sciences, I realized why don't I create a solution that can help farmers? And that's where Puno was born. We started out by winning an award last year at the beginning. I think it was around July. Yes, we won an award with just an idea last year around July. And we only started operating officially when we got our NCR certificate at the beginning of this year in January. We take farmers through a process of de-risking them for investment. And once we are done with that, we allow them the platform, which is what we do, to raise funds, to crowdsource for funds, essentially.
Social media is an important part of campus life. Gift Bozegana is a TikTok sensation and a BSc biological science student whose humorous content is based on campus life and the lived experiences of students. His popularity has given rise to a promising apparel business called Hai Betunan. Bozegana has so far sold over 100 hoodies and counting.
Whenever I made a TikTok video, at the end I used to say Hai Betunan, you see. So most of the people who are following my content, who love what I do, so every time they see me, they'll be like Hai Betunana, and some of them they don't know my name, and they'll be like, oh, this is Betunan. So I took an advantage of that because I was like, okay, let me print a T-shirt. Written Hai Betunan. So, and I made a video on TikTok posting that, and a lot of people will say, we want that T-shirt, we want to order it. So it's about the influence it had on the people who are following the content.
Looking at the businesses for these 3 student entrepreneurs, the future is certainly looking brighter. Liabo, Setho, SABC News, Johannesburg.